My name is Curtis Blair. I lead the Chamber of Commerce. I stand on amazing shoulders. We're grateful to have you all here. We feel like why we're gathered here is a really important conversation, and it is kind of the next chapter of growth. That vision of what Utah Valley could become has become one of the major tenets for the mission of the Utah Valley Chamber.
Laura serves as the planning director for UTA. In this role, she assisted in the development of a strategic plan to guide the future direction of the agency. Let's welcome Laura Hanson.
Unfortunately, what makes us great is also what makes us grow, and that is challenging. We are projected to reach 5.4 million people by 2060. That is a lot of new folks. You'll see the rate of growth is declining a little bit, but those numbers are going to keep climbing. We have been fast outpacing our neighboring states in growth, 18.4% growth rate over the last decade. Unfortunately, some of that growth is not evenly distributed across the state, and you can see Utah County is the epicenter of growth, and I'm sure this is not a surprise to any of you. But we have parts of the state that are actually not growing that rapidly. Projections show that Millard County is actually going to lose population by 2060, which is interesting. We're growing. Growth is coming. It is a fact. It's not it's not good, it's not bad, it's neutral. How we grow is what we get to choose, but how do we do that in a way that keeps Utah being a great place to live? And who is making up all this growth? Anyways, is it the Californians? Well, I will tell you. So historically, 2/3 of our population growth over the last decade has been our own natural increase. That's births minus deaths. That trend is projected to continue to about 2040. The secret's out. Utah's a great place to live, right? We were just ranked the #1 state in the nation by US News. Woo-hoo! It brings us some great benefits, right? We have an incredible economy. We have low unemployment, tons of job growth. We've got a lot of entrepreneurship opportunities. There's a ton of new businesses that are opening up, opportunities for existing businesses to expand. And it brings some diversity to our state that I think enriches our culture and our community. We've been very welcoming as a state to refugees and other groups. Slowing the growth or stopping the growth, I'm not sure that's really what we want either. If we're not growing, we're stagnating. I think a slow, sustained growth, a manageable growth is what we want in our state. We want to educate Utahns on the effects of different growth decisions. You can grow this way, and here's what happens, pros and cons. We want this to be actionable, and so we're hoping that the outcome of this will include a series of what we're calling big ideas. They could be strategic investments, things that the legislature might choose to fund. They could be policy decisions that turn into legislation. They could be policy direction that we can do an educational campaign around.